Get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
He's through here, and this is Forlan, and he's managed to get free. Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now the breakaway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which...
And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Iniesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Zanetti. And the counter is on. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he's gone long. Seedorf. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pass somewhat off target. Good read, needed to be. And he shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Keeper's dealt with that. Port have the chance to go the other way. Still goalless. And the ball's gone astray. Out of play for a throw. Seedorf. Ball driven towards the far post. Van der Sar claims it, safe hands. Dembele, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, such a clever touch. Pedri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Zanetti. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's the throw. Mateus, crossed into the middle. Now, that's well seen too. Pedri. Port applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's onside. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, it's Dembele. Rummenigge, nicely weighted ball. Oh, this is a great position. And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the most accurate pass. Araujo. Passing is crisp and sharp. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's having a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Zanetti. Beckenbauer. Threads one in. Pullet picks it up out wide. Terrific header! They've scored!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United are in front now. The game's only gone. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Tries to get it clear. It's Forlan. Some really good ball movement. He's in a good position. It's Dembele! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Manchester United head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, what a ball! And this is Messi. Messi! Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught napping. Seedorf. Cruyff. Oh no, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. A header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Bale. Looking to play him in. That is a great pick out. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lovely feet. He's found a way past. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Could move up a gear here. Rummenigge, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Now it's Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Pedri.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, what has happened here? And this is Pullet. Can he finish? They've done it! two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now it's Bale. Bale. He's got two. It's there. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
That has ended up in no man's land. And this is Cruyff. Well, what's he giving here? Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot. So this to extend their lead. Oh, what a save from Van der Sar!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, that has not gone well. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Dembele. Port appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition.
Shapes to shoot! They've scored! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Dink through. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And the pass is intercepted. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Beckenbauer has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Cruyff, chance surely! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! Corner number 2 then. Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty. Cruyff gets through on his own. Oh, that was vital. Pedri. And that will be the final act. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.